and shine, sunrisers. It is the 11th day of March, and that means that there are 295 days left in 2024.
I can't believe, are we counting down already?
That means you're still on course to achieve your goals and your dreams. Good morning.
Well, unfortunately, Dennis, the bad news is that time flies.
Yes.
But the good news is that God is our pilot.
Yeah. Look here. I like it.
Yeah.
And as the pilot say, we'll make up for lost time in the air. Good morning, wherever we're driving.
One of my favorite things is when you take off a little bit late, but you land early, and I'm like, how do they do that?
Yeah, we'll make up for lost time in the air.
They tell you that you can get to enough places faster. Well, obviously, I guess it burns more fuel, right?
Maybe, yeah. And they have certain guidelines internationally for how, just like, you know, you have speed limits.
Yeah.
As the Cup Soup boss rolls in. Good morning, Cup Soup boss.
Hello, Matthew.
You know, I've actually been asked. I was at Wendy's the other evening buying evening fries for Jackson every evening. By now, I just walk in and they're like, large fries, because they know. And then I ask, who is Cup Soup boss? I said, you need to know him, man. You need to know the Cup Soup boss.
Funny.
Morning, Matthew. Morning. But yeah, you were going to say, how was my weekend?
How was your weekend? Yeah.
It was a nice weekend. I had lots of little things to do. Went to the gym. Me and wife, we went to the gym 2 days. I'm very sore.
I was going to say, should I demonstrate for the people how you sat in our morning meeting this morning? Shall I demonstrate for the people?
Yeah.
Is how you paying up?
No, man, it was a good week. I had a very rough week of workouts, but it was a very good week of workouts.
Intense.
Yeah, so I'm feeling it in the entire posterior chain this morning. Because
were you squatting?
I was squatting.
Heavy squatting.
Yeah, heavy squats.
I don't know how I feel a bit shown up. You know, I didn't go to the gym one day last week. I ran on the treadmill once.
That's good.
And I did Pilates once.
That's not bad. That's not bad. But you're doing things that burn calories, like giving breast milk.
Yes, I'm still nursing, so it does burn calories. But it'd be nice to have. How you described it? What about your posterior?
Yeah, along the posterior chain.
How did you describe it?
I said I'm feeling it all along the posterior chain.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. Need some of them days. Do you know what happened? Well, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday. I woke up yesterday morning, and I will not lie, I could not stop watching the stories of persons who attended the celebration of Joe Mercer. It looked like such a good show.
I saw a flyer about it, and then like I just, I never processed it. But I did see a couple of clips on social media, and I just thought,
oh man,
wow, this is a really good show.
It was honestly a fantastic lineup. So on Saturday, March 9, in 9 Mile, St. Anne, the Marley family came together to mark the second tribute to Joe Mercer's legacy, leading up to what would have been his 33rd birthday on March 12. So from Damien, Johan, Julian, Stephen Marley, and of course the talented Marley kids, to other local stars like Christopher Ellis, Luton Fire, Spragga Benz, Jashi, Jesse Royal, Kabaka Pyramid. Listen, Kabaka is a performer. Wait, when Kabaka shankle dip up there, and then dip and come back up in and the knee them say, booba, booga, da. Yo, it was so good. And then one of the main highlights, you can see there on your screen now, Lauryn Hill also made an appearance with her son, YG Marley. His song is massive at the moment. Massive.
Praise all over the world. All over the world.
Have the praise Jah in the moonlight.
In the moonlight, yes.
It was a spectacular event. And guess what? Should we tell the people who live in America that she was on time? Should we tell them, or should we leave that alone? Because she's notoriously late. Yeah. But she was on time for her son's performance.
All right, nice. All right. It looks like it was a great show. So big up to all the people who made it. And I'm glad what I was looking to see, I don't know, because, people have been all kinds of whispers about, any disunity coming out of
after the film.
Yeah.
Well, Stephen and Damien are very close.
Yes.
They are very, very close. Yeah. And I don't think anything can break that.
No.
I don't think, the works of other siblings and, they each have their own things that they work on, their own projects. But those two are very close.
Yeah, and the family business is,
But when you think about it, right, can we just think about the list that I just gave of the persons and the fact that all of them come from this one man? Like Bob Marley's legacy is no joke, you know.
And that is why when I talk about legacy, and I talk, you know, we have to appreciate that we're not going to be here for long. And even if we're here for what we consider to be long, it's still a short time.
It is.
You know? And so you have to think, I'm not going to be here for a long time. He was here like 30 odd years and gone.
Yeah.
You know? And in that short time, the ripple effect in the pool that we call human history is massive.
Because his children and now their children and their children. It's unbelievable, truly. Because, and I say their children because Damien's son also came out. So that would have been Bob's grandson. Let's not forget as well that Lauryn Hill's son is his grandson. Joe Mercer is his grandson, and Joe's daughter also came on stage. Joe has a little toddler. She came out. It's unbelievable, the legacy of this man, honestly.
It is. And I think that is why I keep on saying, what are you leaving behind? What are you doing, you know?
It's funny you say that. I actually said to my husband just this weekend, I said, isn't it kind of wild to imagine that for as many people that live on Earth right now, there are more persons that have lived and died already? And when you think about that, it's just like, whoa. Isn't that wild? So what are you leaving? Because so many have come and gone. What will the legacy be?
And what I say, given that reality that so many have gone, like think about, you know, the fact that so many have gone and nobody don't know them.
Right.
Right? Because the average person, you would come and you would go and nobody...
3 generations later, it's like you weren't here.
It's like you weren't here, Like, but Bob Marley is one of those people who generations later...
That's my point.
You know?
Unbelievable.
Like, over the weekend, I was doing some homework with Jackson, and I said to him, I said, who is your favorite athlete? Because they have to put a picture of your favorite athletes. I'm like, are there any athletes that he has consciousness of? And he said, he's 4, born in April of 2019. So let's contextualize. And he said, Usain Bolt, he tried to say Usain Bolt and Chilean Fraser Price. And I thought to myself, even though he's come at the very tail end of their careers, that he has a consciousness of them. And I'm like, so boy, you didn't know all in 2012 when them there London and mush up, and when them there Germany in 09, you know, imagine in 08 when the whole country lift up.
And suppose he was old enough to actually witness halfway through and to feel the goosebumps. But their legacy is one that is obviously going to be there for a long time.
Amazing.
You mentioned Shelley-Ann Fraser a while ago as an amazingly talented woman who's going to have a profound legacy. This is International Women's Month. And there was the conference, or rather the awards happened yesterday. That is the WLI 20th Anniversary and International Women's Day Forum and Awards took place over the weekend. We had a little chit-chat with them last week. They were here to share with us, and our very own Khadine Brown received her award for her 20 years of service to media. Look at that. Look at the ladies. So it was a celebration of women in media.
20 years? Wasn't hey, there's the cup suit boss for those people wondering. There's the cup suit boss. All right, but but Khadine, I feel like I've grown up watching her reading news on TV.
Right.
As the early class of CVM from back in the 90s, which is more than 20 years. But I mean, she's been really doing it for a while, and she is, just evergreen in that regard in terms of her career. And what I love about what she's doing now is, the whole Inspire Jamaica initiative. So I think it's just beautiful. Just beautiful. Keep inspiring Jamaica, Khadine, and to all the other awardees. I saw a good friend, Simone Clark. It's beautiful event. And other women in media, Novia McDonald White,
was also there.
Suzanne Symes.
Dion Jackson Miller. So media really well represented.
Well represented, indeed. This year's theme for Commonwealth Day. You busy about your business about the Commonwealth? The Commonwealth
I don't. But it's a big part of our history.
Commonwealth Day. Happy Commonwealth Day. And this year's theme, One Resilient Common Future, Transforming Our Commonwealth. The theme is seeking to highlight how the 56 member countries must harness their strengths by building resilience, unlocking potential, leveraging the Commonwealth advantage, and fostering a connected digital Commonwealth.
I always giggle at the concept of building resilience for the countries of the Commonwealth.
Well, we have to build it, you know. After the experience of being a part of the Commonwealth.
Well, we're clearly resilient, is my point.
That we've lasted this long.
Yeah.
You know?
Anyhow.
Yeah. But yeah. So lots of things going on today. Lots of things going on this week.
You know what else was last night? The Oscars.
I saw Robert Downey Jr. receiving an Oscar, and I was like,
for Best Supporting Actor, yes. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that was for Oppenheimer, I believe. Don't quote me on that. But yes, he definitely won the Oscar for Best Supporting Actor, yes, and it was for Oppenheimer. It was very good. My daughter was very excited because she loves Billie Eilish, and Billie Eilish's track on Barbie also won the Oscar.
Okay.
And she performed.
Which movie came out biggest last night?
Oppenheimer was really successful. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they took home 7 of their 30 nominations.
Ooh, wow,
so it was a really good night for them. There's Billy. Look at me being a fangirl on behalf of my daughter. But this song is beautiful, eh?
Yeah.
I don't know if you know it. I will not sing it for you because then you will not like it. But the song is a fantastic song. I can hum it.
Oh, that song.
Yeah. See, you actually recognize my notes. Thank you.
Nice. No. I know. It's funny that I got it. But yeah, definitely. I'm gonna have to check out. I have not watched Oppenheimer.
I haven't as yet.
I've not watched
my husband said it was decent, so he took it in the other day. So I'm going to take it in.
It's one of those movies when I saw the trailer, I thought, yeah, that's just one for the Oscars.
You know what it is? The lineup is so good.
Yeah.
So Cillian Murphy is in that, and he's a fantastic actor. For those who may not be familiar, he's from Peaky Blinders. He's a fantastic actor. Robert Downey Jr. for me is also fantastic. It's a heavy-weighted cast, so it should be decent, but I don't always equal a good movie.
No, but the story as well, you know, so it was definitely one. Anyway, it's time for a vibesy Monday mixtape. So let's run into that like we're running into this week. Run the track selector.